today we will meet Pamela. She is also a young researcher, young postdoc at Helmholtz Center in Munich in Germany, also working gratefully for us in the MICROBE project, and today we do a short interview with her.
Yes, so I'm a computational biologist. My background is in ecology, behavioral ecology and comparative genomics. I study in the University of Chile because I'm from Santiago, Chile, and I came to Germany almost a little bit more than 8 years ago when I did my PhD in comparative genomics at the Max Planck Institute for Ornithology. When I finished my PhD, I found MICROBE, and I found it super interesting because I found that I could apply different skills and different experiences that I got during my career because I work specifically in the work package 2, where we are trying to use several classic concepts from ecology to be applied in the understanding of microbiomes. So we are trying to develop a new concept in ecology for improving the successful of the synthetic communities and the colonies that we are trying to preserve and study here. So I found that I could apply all the background that I got from ecology and the study of ecological communities in the context of the projects. So this is the work that I do most of the time. I'm working with bioinformatics and data analysis of the sequencing data that we get of all the process that we have been talking during the morning. From the sequencing, what we get is something like this. So we get a lot of data in form of sequencing that represent the microbiome of the communities from the samples that we got from the project. And what I want to know from them is how they are structured in terms of the community. I'm specifically looking for some special taxa, some special units that can be more relevant in the structure and the function of the community. That is what we call the keystone taxa, and I'm using a network analysis approach for this. So we get something like this. This is a network of a micro community, and I had to do several steps for double checking which is the role of all of these dots, because all of these dots represent different taxons in the community. And I really want to know which is the most important, or which ones are the most important of the whole community. So I need to do several analyses for rank the importance of them in the community. For example, here I have a network that represents the influence of each of the components of the microbial community, and then the colors represent what is the weight of the influence that this taxon do in the community. So here we have a good candidate for a keystone taxa. This yellow circle here is a taxon, a ASB, a bacteria, very likely a bacteria that is influencing a lot the structure of the microbial community. That means that it's very likely that if we remove this circle, the whole structure of the community is going to change or is going to get lost. So we are really interested in getting this information to improve all the process of the culturing and the establishment of the synthetic communities and the application of the synthetic communities as well.
Normal question, what do you like in the micro project? We are now almost 2 years in the project. And
so for me, it's amazing to have this experience with several people from an international environment and also very interdisciplinary group, because as I said, I came from ecology, behavioral ecology, and all these microbiome studies are kind of new for me, and all the people were like super open and welcoming, and I have learned a lot from all the experts in the project, and it has been a super great experience for me.
what are you doing when you're not here, working with the data and doing research? You also have another life, I hope.
Yes, well, yeah, as I say, I came from Latin America, I'm from Chile, and I really need a connection with this, and this is from the dance and the folk and the music. So I usually do a lot of dancing. I participate in a folk dance group that is called Puelche here in Munich. I also dance other folk dances like the Bavarian dances that are typical from this area around Munich. So I'm really in love with this area because it's really full of culture and music and typical food and dances, and so yeah, I'm most of the time doing this kind of things.
Okay, thank you. So that sounds also very nice, and yeah, thanks that you gave us some time to tell about your research and your personality. Also, I think that's very nice, and that you are in our project. And yeah, good luck also for the future work in the project and the other part of your life. Thank you.
Sure, thank you. Thanks a lot.